Good morning. Today is September the 19th, the day after Isabella hit the Outer Banks and part of Virginia going up to Maryland and Pennsylvania. This is some of the damage I'm going to report that happened to Old Port Cove. This is the pool, and you can see there's a limb that hit the brick wall. Apparently there's no damage to the brick wall. I'll pan back around here. We've lost a couple more common areas. There's some kids having fun today. This is part of the island coming into Port Cove. As you can see, we lost several of our pear trees here. They've fallen down. They pretty much just snapped off. This is the tree that fell over in the backyard here on Port Cove. This is part of the island on quarter track coming in. It just missed this light pole right here. Looks like there's no damage to our pole. This is right in front of our tennis courts. There's a tennis court back there. And you can see the trees that have been uprooted.
Never mind.
Here's another view of our tennis court. You can see there's the tree there that fell over, and it does not appear to have any damage to the fence, we hope. The clubhouse, apparently no damage. These are cars that have been parked over at the clubhouse, so that no trees would fall on them in their house. 121 Chinquapin Orchard. Lost a couple of trees here in the front yard. .126 and 124 Chinquapin. Lost a couple trees. I think that's a pear tree right there that fell over. 128 Chinquapin. We lost a tree. There's Lucy barking. Here's 131 Chinquapin. I'm just going around. There's a tree that's fallen down in the front yard. And there's one back there that's fallen down. This is 133. A couple small trees are down over there. And check out this lamp pole right there. Fell down. It probably has gas going to it now. This is 137 Chinquapin. Looks like there's a cypress tree that fell down. This is 140 Chinquapin. You can see a pine tree right through the roof. This is the most serious damage. This is 142 Chinquapin. There's a pine tree right through the roof. This is also another picture of 142 Chinquapin. Tree there, and there's a tree that went through the roof right in there. And this is 200 Chinquapin. It looks like there may be these tall pines. Fell over right in the front yard. No damage to the house. This is another picture of 200 Chinquapin. And you can see these tall pine trees just did not fare very well. And this is 203 Chinquapin. Looks like we've got a part of a pear tree fell over back there. And this is 206 Chinquapin Orchard, and it looks like they have a tree fell down in the backyard there, plus some limbs in the front. This is 322 quarter track. There's a limb, big tree that fell over. It's not all the way down yet. And this is a storage lot. I don't see any damage. I don't see any trees that have fallen over anything. No problemo. This is 312 Chinquapin. Water from Lands Creek had actually backed all the way up to the road. And I'm pretty sure it got in some of the crawl spaces in the houses through here. 314 Chinquapin. You can see tree down there, tree right here, and they have a generator. Cool. And this is 400. Looks like a lamp fell over there. And there's part of a tree that fell over. This is 402 Chickpin Orchard. Now if a tree's going to fall over, you want it to fall between two cars and not on top of one. They lucked out big time. And this is 405 Chickpin. A couple trees have been topped and it's fallen down next to the house. No damage. There's one that looks like it's in the backyard. It's fallen. Another tree top there. And this is the back of 405 Chickpin again. You can see some trees have fallen over. There's one that's been uprooted. There's one back there. And this is 407 crossing the driveway. I don't know how they can get out. The house is back there. And this is 409 Chickpin. And looks like across the driveway. They're blocked in too. Here's another picture of the tree at 402 Chickpin where the tree fell right smack dab between the two cars. And this is 401 quarter track. You can see all the trees have been uprooted. Apparently there's 4 trees now that have actually fallen against the house. Some of the trees have not come all the way down yet. This is another picture of 401 quarter track. Different angle. See some of the trees that have landed on the roof. Some of them fell away. This is 311 Chickpin. More trees down, part of a tree, another tree there, other trees back here, and there's also some in the backyard falling. Of course, here's the tree at 401 Chickpin. You can see the mailbox didn't hold up too well. And this is 102 quarter track. Trees down. This tree is leaning. It's not supposed to lean like that. One's broken in the backyard. There's another one that's just leaning. And this is 104 quarter track. The trees down. There's some big ones down in the backyard. Some are leaning like they shouldn't be. And this is 106 quarter track. Trees are down, and there's one that's leaning that's not supposed to be leaning. And this is 109. They lost 2 trees yesterday. Damage to the roof in 2 places. And there's one leaning that's not supposed to be leaning. And this is 108 quarter track. Tree on the roof there. And there's trees back here that have just started leaning again. And this is 103 quarter track. Tree down there. Looks like there's a top of a tree there. It's going somewhere. Some trees down in the backyard. And this is the backyard of 104 quarter track. Whole new landscape taking place here. Some more tree damage. Trees falling over. There's some uproots. And this is 105 Chickpin. There's a tree back there that has fallen against the house. A lot of limbs down. And this is 307 Chickpin. There's some down trees back there. There's another one right there. It looks like it fell that way. And this is another tree from 307 Chickpin Orchard. And this is 305 Chickpin. This is like 320 on quarter track. There's a big tree that has fallen across the road. There's one that's leaning back there. And this is 319 quarter track. Lamp post. A bunch of trees in the backyard are falling down. And here's the flip side of that tree that's crossing quarter track. And this is 318 quarter track. Looks like a big old cypress tree there has been uprooted. And this is 313 quarter track. What we're talking about here, a couple of leaning trees. Come down. And this is 312 quarter track. I'm panning around. Looks like they lost a part of a pear tree. And a partridge too. And this is 310 quarter track. Looks like some big old cypress trees just kind of blew over. 307 quarter track. Trees, front yard blew over. A couple limbs. There's looks like an uprooted tree back there. This is our pump station. Behind our pump station, see, we lost a big tree there, and a bunch of these little cypress trees have fallen over. Going back to the pump station. And this is 302 quarter track. There's part of a tree there, and you can see there's one back in there fell over. And this is the back of, I believe it's 102 Chinkapin Orchard. Trees over there. Another little tree right in there. And this is part of the island on quarter track. Some more of those pear trees falling over. That one held up pretty good. Beach, I think. And this is 100 Port Cove. I'm shooting from quarter track. And this is 102 Port Cove. The only damage I see is this tall pine tree is starting to lean, thankfully, towards the road. 104 quarter track. Looks like there's a limb that has been topped out of there. And there's looks like a